What's up, everybody? Matt Nuzzo. We're here in the Glory Hole at Rail, and today we get to talk about the 2021 Lift Surf V2 foil wings. So, got a nice new offering. They've really cleaned up the line this year, so it's really easy to understand, and I want to explain to you what wings for what riders. So, first and foremost, they changed over the 2021 V2 Surf to be more of a mid-aspect wing, and that means that it's going to be thinner profile. So when you look at this wing, it's really nice and thin profile, right? So it doesn't have a lot of thickness to it. It's also, the mid aspect is skinnier from here to here, right? So wider wingspan and skinnier. You can also notice, compared to the previous Surf models, it's a lot flatter, right? When you look at that wing, it's significantly flatter. So you don't have a lot of arc to it. This width in the flatness gives you more stability while you're riding it. So overall, having tried all the different wings here in different conditions and different sports, I found that these things are really stable. That thinner profile doesn't give you too much kick when you're surfing or taking off, like kiting or anything like that too. It doesn't like launch you out of the water, whereas it just has a really easy progressive rise up on the foil. Also, you've got a variety of tail wings. I personally like the 32 Glide on the 200. But you've also got the HA25 there, 38 Surf, and then the 48 Surf over there. So you can really change the performance based on your riding style. Got a couple different masts. This is the 36 over there. I'm riding the 28, mostly surfing. They also have a 24 this year, which is new, and then the 36 up above that. So 32 is over there, 28 here, and then everything comes with wing covers as well. So like, when you get a complete set wing cover, you're gonna have the mast cover over there. The board, this is designed by SOS. The board is also comes with covers as well. So you can it's kind of nice premium setup. Just a quick diversion on the board. Really simple board, clean. It is a little bit heavy. I found the board to be a little bit heavy. It's like 8.5 pounds for a full carbon board, but it's plenty stiff. Does have really nice track pad on it. Nice front and back track pad. Doesn't, I wouldn't use it in a wetsuit, but it's not going to chafe you. There's no inserts on that board, but 4.6, 34 liters, really good size. Kind of clean chined rails on it. Takes off well, gets pushed in the waves easily. Just overall, like, easy to use. It's like a pretty easy to use board, and that's really what matches up with the Lift wings, is that they're just plain out easy. They're light and they're strong. So I'll start with the 200 because I think this is their most versatile wing. This 200 here, paired with the stock 38 tail, is what it's normally paired with. This is going to work for, I'm 165 pounds, I can surf it, I could wing it. Winging it was really balanced and easy. Same thing, didn't kick you out of the water, but it's just very, very easy and user-friendly for kind of most of the people riding. You could kite it, you could surf it, you could wing it, kind of do any sport on it. Then you've got the smaller one in the range down here. This is the 150. You can see it's a little skinnier. It's going to be, really, I've heard it's really awesome for lighter riders. It's a little small for me to kind of connect. If I was on bigger waves, it would probably be the money setup for me, but it just was a little bit small for me for pumping and connecting waves. But for winging, kiting is really where that one is going to excel. So any of the kiteboarders out there, you're going to love this foil. There's two smaller ones, which we haven't gotten in yet. There's the 100, which is going to be, advanced kiting wing, and then the 60, which is like big wave or real high speed. And then you've got over here, you've got the 250. So 250, Nick's done a good job putting on the size. 1610 is the squared centimeters. So, that's really nice, nice size, really easy. So one notch up in size for me is gonna work well. But again, thin profile, right? That thin profile causes you to not have too much kick, so it doesn't really launch you out of the water. So stock tail for that is 48. If you're a little more advanced foiler, I would go down one tail size from the stock tail. 25 is like, this thing is a little potato chip. It's really thin. So that's really kind of only advanced riders. You can kind of drop one tail size. And then this thing is the Sea Pig, is what they're calling it. So again, flatter profile, so it gives you that stability, but they cut off the wingtips so you don't have like super long wingtips on a big wing. This is like a 1920 or 1930. This is the 300.
which is a 1935. Yeah, that's going to be that one there. So yeah, that thing, they call it the Sea Pig because it's easy, right? So if you're learning to wing, learning to foil surf bigger rider, that is going to be really awesome for e-foil also. So we put that on all of our school e-foils for this year. And that thing is just going to be super, super easy to ride. So they've done an awesome job of updating all their products to make them super user-friendly. Lift's always made a really durable product that's lightweight, great, simple construction, just a Tuttle box mount here, 2 screws to put the tail wing on. You can change out the tail wings, which is really going to change the performance of a wing. So if you are like, hey, I want to get something that's just like going to work for all sports all around, get the 200 with the 38 tail. As you get better, add on this 32 tail, and you're going to be in there. So really happy with what Lift's done with their lineup this year. They made it super easy to ride, super easy to understand too. If you have any questions about which lift foil is going to be right for you, the differences with what they've had in the past, because there's a variety of range, if this is right, or they've got their full high aspect line, which we'll review that high aspect line on another video, but you know, which one's gonna be right for you. I found that these things pump great surfing. Doesn't pump like the high aspect, but they definitely brought some of those characteristics over to this. So, but it's really versatile. Nice, smooth through turns, really glides and flows through the turns. So, been super stoked on it. Amped for kind of getting out and getting more sessions on these because I've kind of just started out, and also seeing what a lot of the beginners are liking, you know. So when, you know, getting someone onto the Sea Pig or that 250, like those are just going to be so easy to ride for bigger, more beginner riders. So it was pretty, you know, I was really impressed actually that those wings were as smooth as they were because they made them thinner profile, right? They didn't make them these big chunky wings that just had, you know, hit a top speed and then they're done. So really impressive work by Lift this year. Stoked to see what they're doing and really clean up their line. If you want more reviews, more information, give us a call to shop, 252-987-6000, or reach out online at realwatersports.com. See you guys on the water.